Hello, my name is Ray Gehring, guitar instructor here in Brooklyn, New York. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. That creative muse, that creative force that led you to pick up the guitar in the first place, that is the real reason for continuing. In order to feel better about ourselves sometimes, we just have to reconnect with our creative force. I call it the muse. We have to find our creative muse. We need to dance with it. We need to sing with it. We need to play guitar with our muse. It's the most important part of what keeps us going. Whether you're a virtuoso or a beginner, it's the reason why we come back to the guitar or to music, even why we turn on music. It's that creative force that's begging to be brought out. It's really easy to lose sight of that, to lose track of that drive, that motivation, that spark of creativity that drove us to the guitar in the first place. If you're feeling frustrated about your playing, you are definitely not alone. You're amongst millions of people out there, from virtuoso to beginner. We're all struggling in our own way to achieve our goals, or even just to get past a certain lick, or to get it up to tempo, or to make it phrased well. We all know that frustration and the feeling of just wanting to put this down for a while, as I've mentioned in one video. It's really easy to criticize yourself not feeling good enough, and to also feel like maybe it's not clicking, or it's not clicking soon enough. Why does another guitarist seem to get it sooner than you do? That's totally normal. This isn't about perfection. This is about reconnecting with that creative force that drove you to the guitar. It's just the physical aspect of the guitar you just need to be patient with. It will come, but it needs time to get caught up with your creative side, and to get caught up with our brains too. That's most important. So be patient. The physical side just takes a while, but it will come. I promise you, it will come. We all go through these phases where we don't like how we sound, like how we're phrasing things, or we just don't feel like we're making any progress. Please remember that is completely normal. We all feel that. It's just that progress on the guitar is not linear. It's messy. It comes in chunks, or it comes a week after we've actually put in all this time on a lick or a riff. It is unpredictable, and you can't set a schedule by it. Instead, it's better to ask ourselves, are we chasing something real? Are we playing what we want to? Am I making and playing something that sounds like me? Am I focusing on the direction that I want to go? Sometimes we forget playing guitar is not about, being the best, or impressing our friends, or getting a lot of likes maybe on YouTube. There's so much pressure on us right now. No wonder we feel like we're falling behind, or we're not good enough. You're not falling behind. You're becoming a better guitarist. I see all these videos on Instagram, on TikTok, YouTube, and it's really quite easy to begin feeling inadequate. But the real joy obviously comes from expression, not comparison. It's really important to not compare yourself to anybody else. Me living in New York City, if I began comparing myself to all the talent that's just even in my neighborhood, even my block, I wouldn't get anywhere. I'd just put the instrument down. So I'd say really quickly, draw inspiration from them. Don't compare yourself and wonder, why can't I do that? Or why are they getting more attention than me? That's what creates despair. That's what creates the feeling of being inadequate, the feeling of being less than. And that's what we don't want. The only way we can feel better about our playing and better about ourselves is to remember why we got into this. We got into this to be able to express something on the instrument. So if you're not feeling particularly inspired to pick up the guitar, you may want to sort of rethink how you're approaching your practice session, or how you're approaching just up to a few minutes of playing. Pick up the guitar and just play a few notes. Make something meaningful. Put some expression into something. Play a phrase that makes you feel good. Play a phrase that every time you run through it, it sort of makes you, it creates motivation. It sparks your It sparks your desire to keep going on the guitar. That builds confidence, and that confidence makes you obviously feel better about yourself, but it also shows you that you can probably play much better than you think you can, and that builds confidence too. So I remain patient, and most importantly, I forgive myself. It took a long time to be able to do that. I would get down on myself all the time for making mistakes. I would be comparing myself to others. Mostly, I would feel like it just wasn't clicking. For some reason, somebody else got it faster than I did, and I just thought, okay, I'm inferior. I just can't get this. And that's not true. It just takes time. There are things that we have to play over and over and over again that somebody else may not have to, but we don't see the other side. Maybe there's another phrase or passage that they really just can't internalize that we can internalize. So again, be patient and forgive yourself. That's really, really important to know that. How do you know there's something that you're able to play, even as a beginner, something that you came up with that me as an advanced player wouldn't say, oh, that's really cool. Can you teach that to me? Don't think for a moment that you don't have something to offer through the guitar. If it's for whomever it's for, even if for just yourself, it's really important. So yeah, I'm a great player, no doubt. But I cannot wait to be a phenomenal player. Might take another couple years. There's some levels that I want to hit, but that's a goal. That is not what's happening right now. What's happening right now is I just really enjoy doing what I do. So to accept where I'm at and to really enjoy it, and that's the mindset that keeps me going. I hope you find that version within yourself as well. Remember the creative spark. Remember your muse. It's really important that we don't lose sight of that. If after a while you just don't have it within you to pick up the guitar, you just aren't feeling anything from it, you look at it and it just doesn't bring anything to you. Again, just play a phrase that you really, really enjoy, and do not look at it as, I have to get better. Look at it as, I have to explore this instrument more. I need to reconnect with it. I need to feel better about myself playing this instrument. And that comes through, some confidence, comes through playing things that you can play really well. So it can be frustrating to keep at it, but remember, you're chasing your muse, you're chasing that creativity. And each time you pick up the instrument, you are getting better. It doesn't feel like it. I know it doesn't feel like it for me. That's probably why I sit here with the guitar in my lap. It's a good idea for me just to always feel connected to it, even if I'm just holding on to it. Maybe it's like a safety blanket in a way, I guess. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. Please let me know in the comments anything that helped boost your self-confidence. Any ideas, even licks or riffs that were fairly easy for you to pick up, that after a while really just boosted your technique and made you feel like a better player. Okay, everybody, please take care, and I will see you on the next video.